Look as good as this Pop-Tart, girl.
Hey guys, welcome back, or just welcome if you're new to my channel. I am Bethany, for those who don't know, and this is...
And I'm Mike King. What's going on, guys?
Okay, so... we've moved in this apartment almost a year ago. It hasn't been exactly a year. November 25th will be exactly
close to it.
A year. We just wanted to share our experience of living together as a couple for those who are interested.
Yeah, for those who know us and for those who want to get to know us. So I feel like we just have to do it. It's only right. It's been one fabulous year.
Yeah, so a little background about us, which has been told in the videos before this. We originally met when I went to school up here. We worked together. He was my manager.
Scandalous.
Yeah. Then I ended up moving back home down in the city, and we were long distance for like a year and a half. Broke up, got back together. Now we live here. And we've been living here for almost a year.
Yeah.
We actually just renewed our lease, so that was exciting.
Let's jump right into it, shall we?
We decided that we were going to break this down into like 5 different categories that I feel like most couples would
face, in the first year or so. So
yeah. And I feel like it would be cool to see a perspective from a couple that was living long distance for a really long time, besides like, a couple that saw each other like every other day or not, because like we would see
every other week. We would seem like
we would see each other every other month.
Damn.
No, like once a month. We would see each other like once a month. Like I'll go up every other month, he would come down every other month, and then like towards the end he would come down like once a week.
Start off with the things we hate. We can go with the things we hate. So what do you hate so much?
Okay, so every single time after we get out of the shower, no, not even after we get out of the shower at night, it's when he showers by himself. No. Sometimes he doesn't when we get out of the shower at night. So he dries himself off like a normal person. Yeah, whatever, cool. But he loves to throw his wet towels on the bed. And who wants to sleep on a wet bed?
It's on my side, though.
But still.
It cools me down.
No.
There is a method to my madness. So I throw... Well, she doesn't know. I throw the wet towel. It's on my side, first of all. It's not like I go all the way on her side, the other side of the bed, and just slap the shit on the pillow. But I put it on my side simply to cool me down, because she knows for a fact when I get hot, I sweat. I don't know what it is. I just sweat. But it cools me down.
But he also does it when it's daylight and he takes a shower in the morning. And he takes a shower in the morning more often than he does at night. So there's no excuse for the morning time.
I'm sticking to my method, to my madness. I'm not gonna go to the daytime, because the daytime is a whole other thing. The thing that she does that drives me up a wall, and she knows this, but she still does it. She'll leave her clothes and stuff on the couch. Clothes, bags, pens, notepads, all types of stuff. We have 2 couches. People who know, we have 2 separate ones, but
it's like a love seat.
It's a love seat,
like
but
love couches.
She will leave all her stuff work. It drives me up a wall. It's just be a collection of her stuff: coats, scarves, gloves, one shoe. I'm like, why is there one shoe on the couch?
There was never a shoe on the couch. Okay,
I was over exaggerating, but y'all get the point. It's just like, put your stuff somewhere. Like right now, there's a hat over there.
We went to the gym the other day.
Okay. And it'll be from the other day. It killed me. I'm like, didn't you put that there a week ago? Why is it still sitting there?
I like to clean on like a Saturday or a Friday, and then like I clean everything collectively at once.
Bro, it'd be piles everywhere, just like different sections of different things. Like,
I mean, it's on the couch. It's not like I throw it all over the floor.
Okay, you'll get that pass, but most of the times I want to go lay on that couch. I'm gonna go lay on a...
When do you ever lay on the couch? Do you have another one to think of? Well, I think.
Another thing that she does I don't know how it is with you guys when y'all sleep, different sleeping arrangements, who sleeps on which side, all that. But when I get in bed, I never have any pillows.
That's not my fault.
My pillows are non-existent. They're all on her side. No, they're all on her side because throughout the day, she will take, I'm at work. She will take all my pillows and I will come home. We'll take a shower, get in bed, just flat. I'll just flat lay down on the headboard and there's just like mountain of pillows to my right on her side.
But I give them to him.
Yeah, eventually.
And it hasn't been like that lately.
Then she got to dish them.
It hasn't been like that lately.
Then she got to dish them out like we playing cards. Just like, here, this one, the pillow is yours, here's mine. We have certain pillows that we sleep with.
Exactly.
And my pillows are fucking sandwiches.
Okay, no. But there was this one time we went to Walmart.
She brings this up.
Because there's a point to it. We went to Walmart and I was like, babe, we're at Walmart. I got extra money. You want me to buy you pillows that you can actually sleep on? He was like, no, it's fine. I can survive.
But to my defense, I'm very.
I was like, all right.
I try to be very money savvy. And
I was like, I'm gonna ask you one more time. And you're like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm good. I was like,
I'm going to think about the house and stuff that we have to do first before I think about myself.
The pillows were like $7.
That's besides the point. We can get something else for $7.
Yeah, but
we probably needed a couple bowls or a plate.
Now you complain when you wake up.
Yeah, just wake up. My neck is just like this every time. It's like, it's fine. When I don't have a neck and I'm looking at you at an angle, like, damn, babe, you upside down today. Like, if I'm looking at you like that, don't be complaining.
I'm not going to be the one complaining because I offered to get you pillows once upon a time and you denied the offer.
And every night I'm going to be asking for a neck massage with my crooked boomerang neck.
And I'm not going to be giving it to you because you had a chance. So I have this thing, like, I don't know, it could just be the fact that I used to get yelled at all the time when he came to my bathroom light on. Him and his daughter do this. And I'm just like, do you not understand that there's a light bill that we pay, that they leave the light on every single time they leave the bathroom? I'm like, it's not that hard to just click and it's off.
Alright, it's my defense. Hear me out. I've never had to turn a bathroom light off growing up, ever. It's always been on. It was never off. I mean, I never had to pay like a light bill when I was younger too. So it's like, I don't know. I never was broken out of the habit of turning the bathroom light off. It's always been on. You know that. You go to my mother's house. It's always on. Unless it's blown. You go in the bathroom with a flashlight. Like,
I don't understand. And one day I tried to look for the switch and I couldn't find it.
You can't find it. Maybe that was the thing too. I could never find it. So it was always on. It was never off.
Yeah, but he still does it to this day and it's been a whole year.
All right. On to the things that you love about me around here.
Okay.
Just she can be nice for once.
I like when he cleans. I love when he cleans actually because he's a very thorough cleaner. But like the thing is just like he's a thorough cleaner but a fast cleaner. I'm a thorough cleaner but a slow cleaner. Cause like I have like this, I don't know. Like when it comes to the kitchen, like that's his domain. Like him and the kitchen like are like best friends. The kitchen gives me anxiety when I go into it and like I clean it. Like obviously I'm gonna clean it, but then everything takes me like forever because I have to, once I wash the dishes, then you have to sweep the floor, then you have to clean the stove, and then the microwave, and then the countertops.
Yeah, it's a lot that goes into it.
It's a lot. And like I said, I like to take my time when I clean. I get distracted very easily. Like a lot. I like to take a lot of breaks. I still get it done though. But I just...
She does. She always gets it done.
I'm the slow cleaner. But
yeah.
He's a fast cleaner.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, babe.
No, you're welcome.
For me, same with cleaning. She cleans our bedroom. It's spotless. It's like when she cleans it, everything is all organized. My stuff doesn't look like trash because when I come home from work, I just take everything on. I'm like, I don't care. I throw everything on our dresser and she organizes our dresser, and it's always, my clothes always so well put together and neat, and socks in here. I'm so used to just like pulling everything in a ball and just like tossing it.
No, I fold everything.
She'll
Underwear,
fold everything,
socks.
underwear, socks.
Everything is in their own specific
Literally
area where it's
everything's in their
supposed to
own
be.
space.
That's one thing I've always... The crazy thing is I always used to hate cleaning my room when I was younger. Like, I hated it. I didn't get into the habit until, like, I got older of, like, actually wanting to organize my dresser and having, like, things organized. The one thing that I've always stood by, and I don't know why, like, this one thing is, like, your clothes always have to be in order. Like, I've, like, ever since I was little, like, we had the shirt drawer, the underwear drawer, the pajama drawer, the pants drawer. My closet, I have it ordered by clothing, like, sections. So, like, I have my sets. So, like, it'll be, like, my sweatsuit sets that match. And then we have jackets, and then the jackets we have it in categories. So we have the denim jean jackets, then we have the rain jackets, then we go, and then we have like the like kind of stylish jackets, and then we go into sweaters. I mean, you can just take
a whole lot. This is too much.
Another thing I love, which may not seem like I love it, but I do, is he's very affectionate, like, at nighttime, because we don't see each other all day every day because he's usually at work. And like when he's not at work, we have a Sarah, so like, you know, we can't really be all up on each other like we want to. So at nighttime, even though I'm like, no.
Yeah, she just be like,
I'm
get
on my
off
phone.
me. She be like,
I'm playing the game.
I'm on Instagram. Like, bro, come here, stop playing. I ain't see you all day. She just be pushing me off.
Yeah. But in the middle of the night while he's sleeping, he doesn't know this, but I like try to pull him closer.
I'm heavy. How you trying to pull me?
You move.
I do.
Yeah, I just have to give you like a light tap and like guide you, and then you'll move.
So, I would say, this is kind of corny, but
I was corny.
the fact that she pushes me to be a better person, that's number one. And the fact that she pushes my daughter to be a better person, that's another big thing. She really focuses so much on how we're both feeling and trying to change our attitudes to not be so negative. I can be negative a whole lot of times, but I don't know, she has this wait, cause we slow. I don't know, she got this radiant beam of positive energy just always just coming from her. So let's talk about sex.
So our sex life fluctuates.
It fluctuates a lot. Do you know why it fluctuates a lot? Because yours truly works all the time. And you know what that means? When I work a lot, I get none. But when I'm not working, I get a lot.
I mean, well, it depends.
It depends on how we're feeling. I mean, if I'm tired, no, it mostly depends on her. It's like if she's tired, it's a no-go. It's a no-go. It's like, I can try whatever. Well, I know one thing that usually works, but we ain't gonna talk about that, but I could try a whole lot. And she was like, let's just reschedule it until tomorrow. I mean, like, you, what time you trying to do it?
It's just crazy because, okay, obviously, since we were long distance, we would see each other every other month. So, like, you know, we were on it.
We're animals, boy. Animals.
We would see each other, like I would say, like, 4 or 5 times a day. Like, we would see each other for, like, 4 days. Yeah. So, where, like, I'd be, like, limping.
Yeah. It's like, all right, I'll see you later. Missing my arm.
And then, obviously, when we moved in, like, you know, we were having our time. Like, we were at it, like, oh, my gosh, we live together. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah, literally.
And then, you know, life happened.
Literally, life happens like
then,
really fast. And
you know, and the thing is like once in the beginning, like we were doing it all like very frequently.
A whole lot.
And my body like was just so mad at me. Like I've never had a yeast infection before. And the first 2 weeks that I lived here, I had yeast infection. I was like, what is this? What's going on with me?
Like, oh.
I got a cold sore. It was just like, my body was like, Bethany.
Yeah.
I know you've been waiting for this, but you need to chill.
Like, does that happen to a lot of couples that move in together? I don't know. I always think about
guys
that.
out there who live together and...
Or maybe it's just us. Maybe we just...
Well, also, I feel like, because like my body wasn't used to it. I feel like that's another thing. Like I said, it would be every like couple of weeks, once a month, to like going at it almost every day. And obviously sperm throws off your pH balance, and like him in general could throw off my pH balance depending on like if he used the scented soap down there or like whatever, like all types of things. So a lot of that just bubbled into one. My vagina was not happy at all. I mean, we haven't done it in a while because I just got over the time of the month. And then we had a Sarah. So
you know what that means.
So it's been some time.
Cut the camera off. No, our sex life is great when we have sex. My sex life isn't trash. It's just like, I feel like we're just so much more coming into like a routine of things. And sometimes a routine can be good and sometimes a routine can be bad. Honestly, you don't want to get too far into a routine.
You don't want to get too comfortable.
Yeah, never want to get too comfortable, you know, in life in general. But
and the thing is like, me and him are willing to spice things up, you know? Like, we're not boring people when it comes to that stuff. Like, we've never been. And it's just like the fact that, you know, he's working all the time. We have a Sarah every single weekend. That it's like, when do we have time to spice things up, really, you know? Our favorite things that we cook for each other. Well, our favorite things each other cooks for us.
Y'all know what she's talking about. Yeah.
So I'm not a big breakfast person, but my king really knows how to throw down, like, for like brunch style breakfast. Like, before me and him like were pescatarian, he would be like bacon, eggs, grits, everything, like the works, pancakes, and like the weekend, obviously, like say we have a Sarah, so like it was like a big family brunch that we get to do. Big
brunches.
We haven't done it in a while, but like we've also, it's just been really stressful these past couple of weeks. But like even after we became pescatarian, like he would make salmon and grits, which was so, oh my god, I'm like, my mouth is like watering this right now.
When we used to eat meat, one thing that she would cook that I always love is her chicken cutlets.
Oh, I forgot about my chicken cutlets.
You forgot about those. She used to finesse those. They'd be seasoned right. It was, I don't know, something that she did with them, breading.
I put Parmesan
she would
cheese.
fry up. Yeah, she would.
That's my secret recipe. I had a little bit of garlic powder and a whole lot of Parmesan cheese. Not a little, a whole lot of Parmesan cheese.
That, and when we used to eat the pork chops, she used to make. She didn't like pork chops.
Hate pork chops. I hate pork chops. So I used to make them for him.
But you used to make them so good though.
But I just hate pork. Like, I just hate pork. The texture, everything, just.
Yeah,
What about now? Now that we're pescatarians, I'm basically almost like
she's damn near vegan.
No, not vegan, but vegetarian.
The eggplant parmesan that we had, that was good. Even I'm having a little weird thing with eggplant going on, but when she made eggplant parmesan, it's so good. Once again, it's, I don't know, breadcrumbs. This something you be doing. Like she says, parmesan. I don't know.
Parmesan cheese.
So I should be doing that. I don't be doing, but
it's parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
Topic 5 is like the family balance.
Our family balance, yeah, you would say.
Of like the blended family. Do you want to start off? Because I feel like it was, I mean, I don't know who, I mean, it was bigger for you because I was meeting your daughter.
It was very different. I remember the first night she came to stay with me, we didn't have anything in this apartment at all. It was like,
she didn't even have a room.
She didn't even have her room set up, so
her
it was just like
basically storage.
Nonetheless, she was excited.
Yeah.
That it was somewhere new. She wanted to see everything. It was weird because she had to go to school the next day.
It It was kind of like a tricky situation because it was like a little rushed, mostly due to the fact that it's literally like we moved in, and you would think that we would get a couple of days to, get ourselves together. Like, we still had like knives and stuff that like shouldn't be around a little kid, like out in the open, and I was just like, eh.
It was weird in the beginning, to the sense that everything was just, we're still freshly just moved in, and here we are trying to have her adjust to something that's not finished or somewhat, I don't know, put together.
And it's like she only met me one time prior to that. And that was the week we actually found our apartment. It was his brother's birthday, and Sarah wasn't supposed to come, but then she ended up coming. Yeah. And then, but we like hit it off right away, so.
Yeah, which was very weird at first, because like both my worlds were like colliding in front of me, because it wasn't supposed to happen. It wasn't planned, but it just like it happened. How about for you? What is like, adjusting to my daughter? How was it for you? Like her coming over here and setting certain guidelines. I mean, we had to work. We're still working with my daughter on certain things, but she has come a long way. Yeah. She has come a long way, but we're still instilling that,
It's like the way I was raised. I was like okay, so my father was a correctional officer, so it was a pretty strict household that I was raised in. And like, I don't want that type of household, but like, I feel like just some of the ways are instilled in me. And I'm pretty sure you can agree with me.
Yeah, I mean, we have structure here,
I feel like I'm definitely more of the sergeant of the two.
She is. She's more of the sergeant, but when it comes to certain things, I gotta be the enforcer.
Yeah, because like I also don't want to overstep boundaries just yet. So I'd be like, okay, babe, like this needs to happen, but I'm not gonna be the one to do it.
You're the bad guy. Get in there. And
I'm like, you're her dad, so you can be.
She can hate you, but not me yet.
In the beginning, it was weird because it's like, I don't know, it was just like
she barely knew her, so it was just like, why am I listening to you? I just met you for the third day today.
And like, there was a lot of moments, because there was a lot of times that like he would be at work and she got dropped off, and I would be with her for a couple hours, which was good and bad. It was good because we got to spend time with each other and get to know each other more and like get to bond. But like he said, at the time she still didn't know me, so like it was a little hard to set boundaries, and like she would act out, which I completely understood, and like she would just have like these tantrums, and I would just be like,
what am I gonna do? Like, she would text me, I'm at work, and I'm like, shit, what I'm gonna do?
And then like there was like this one moment where she kind of just like broke down and cried, and then like I was like, oh, like just talk to me, and then like she was just like, she like finally let it out in a way, and she like just talked to me, and she like just cried in my arms, and then like after that we've been better, and it gets better every day. And now, like you said, like now she's so much better and like actually listens to us. I've been in her life now for like a year, and like I said, I don't want to overstep boundaries, like not just when it comes to Sarah, but her mother too, because like I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to be this motherly figure, but at the same time, when I'm here, I am that motherly figure that she has, and I'm going to end up being a motherly figure for her down the line. So it's like, I have accepted that role, and I'm fine with it.
And this is a lot of practice for her for when we do have our 5 kids.
No, not having 5 kids.
She says that now. We're gonna do an update video about like 10 years from now, and then they're gonna be all on our necks, and
we're gonna have another one. It's gonna be 2 at most. It's gonna be Sarah and our future son. That's it. It'll be a Sarah, a future son, Tigger, and 2 dogs. 5 kids right there. That's all we need. A fun way I want to end it off is our top 5 memories of living together this year.
In no type of order. My first one is our first Christmas. I mean, during the Christmas holiday, around that time, gearing up to Christmas, I love that Christmas party that we had.
It was fun.
It was fun. We're gonna do another one.
Yeah.
So look out for that.
We should do a vlogmas.
We should do a vlog that.
That's why I just said vlogmas.
We're painting a Sarah's room.
That was a fun time.
That was a fun time. It took
forever
because we had to wait until she came.
And it looks wild because we could think we're professional painters. We're
It still looks pretty good for a 6-year-old room. If I was 16.
I mean, it looks like an optical illusion because the lines, like.
Hey, we created something. And the last one I would say is, if you don't know, we live by a lake. We have a lake down the street and a nice park and everything like that. I feel like
beautifully
just being around there in the summertime, we actually seen a very nice sunset. The sunsets around where we live are very nice.
Yeah, it's very
like
beautiful.
Extremely nice. So
yeah,
just being around there, like I think it was like summertime.
It was right before we left for the city.
Yeah, summertime. It was really nice.
It was in August.
Yeah.
It's very pretty, very beautiful. Was that your 5?
Can I throw in a bonus one? Oh,
sure.
It may not be it's weird, but when we experienced that blackout here, I would say that's a memory. That's definitely up there. The fact that we didn't have any power for like 3 days, and it was just an experience
Yeah.
It was like one of our first really serious. Well, we had a lot of serious like.
It was like a Mother Nature issue.
Yeah, that was like our first Mother Nature issue.
It was something that we couldn't control.
That we couldn't like control, or we had to figure out the best strategy.
Yeah. We were at his mom's house, and I was like, I need to take a shower somewhere that's not your mom's house. So we ended up in a hotel.
Yeah.
We were sitting on the floor with the lantern, eating like Chipotle on the floor. Because like obviously we couldn't cook. And like
that was another good memory.
Yeah. Reminded me of the blackout of like what?
Yeah.
2004, the big blackout.
Yeah.
If anyone remembers that, you're an OG for that.
Or you just old.
My top 5, obviously when we got Tigger, because he is a staple of this family, and every single video that you have watched, I've mentioned him at least once, or he pops
like
up
a jingle or
and
something.
appears. So we got Tigger. He was a rescue kitty from a shelter, and he was like 8 months when we got him. When my family came up to visit, my mom came up with my aunt
and
my cousin.
I feel like I got more close with her family.
Yeah.
During those times.
Yeah, it was really nice to have like 2 of the people who I care about the most in our home, and like for her to be like, oh, I love your home, like bless your home, like all that stuff, which was really nice to have. Number 3. Oh, number 3 has to be like our first night here. Like after we unpacked most of the stuff. Like it was stressful, don't get me wrong.
Gosh,
like,
I was drained.
I think
we were all just I was wet, I was tired.
I didn't do much.
Did I put the bed together?
You did.
Yeah, I put the bed together, so I'm just like,
Yeah, I was just there.
She was just there for moral support.
But when we got to pop the bottle, we got it popping. I was like, woo! I actually gonna post that video. It's go pop up like right here. I guess our New York trip, because that was our first trip as a family. Sarah came down with us. We actually have a vlog on that, so I don't know if I was gonna post it or not. Like it's like saved, so I don't know. Like still,
maybe we post a little.
Still debating on posting it.
Yeah.
But it was Sarah's first time in the city. We took the train down.
She just had the whole New York experience.
Unfortunately, obviously it was during COVID.
Yeah. So
not everything was open. Not everything was like accessible as it should have been, you know. But we still took her to Times Square. Sarah got to see all the sights of like Broadway and Rockefeller and Times Square and all that fun stuff.
She got to see the Statue of Liberty, which was cool.
Oh my gosh, number 5, baking the apple pie.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that video.
If you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. And I have to do a bonus.
One more.
Is the Law of Attraction video that we recorded together. It was the second video we recorded, and it was just basically about our relationship, and it dove deep, you know. I dove deep inside our relationship, and it got real.
It did. It got real. 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 It got real.
Well,
we'll see you in year 2.
Alright guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and all the memories that we shared.
Yeah, because I enjoyed making it, you know, the memories and, you know,
yeah, we have
video.
So many more memories to make in year 2 coming up. So, we'll see where it takes us.
Alright, so make sure to hit that subscribe button.
Hit that notification bell if you want any updates from me.
And definitely comment.
Yes, comment down below if you want to see anything else from us, or if you're thinking about moving in with your significant other. I definitely want to hear your point of view and what you're most excited about, what you're worried about, anything you're going to hate about your partner.
Yeah, hate or love it.
Yeah.
Alright, so, yeah, guess that's all.
Alright guys, so follow us on our socials. They'll be linked down below. Also, my socials are also in the intro, so check it out then.
The intro that I made, if you don't know about her intro music, yours truly did that.
See you next time. Bye.